found a very slight suspension issue. Now, issue is this lower ball joint here is knocking on the passenger side, but if one's going, then the other one is not too far behind, so I'm just going to replace both sides with these. So brand new ball joint and arm in one. Very simple, 4 bolts in and out. Well, it should be simple, but we'll see how we go. Oh, that was a lot of hammering to get that out. That tie rod did not want to come out. Whew, but it's out. Always make sure your parts are interchangeable before you start trying to put them in. Actually, you should probably check them before you even pull it out, to be honest. So you know what I said about 2 seconds ago about checking your parts? These look absolutely identical, but if I go like this, center to center is 95 mil, and the factory one is 89 mil. They look the same, but they're about 10 mil off. God damn it. And just while I'm under here, there we go, there's our Haltech flex fuel sensor. Fuel pressure reg hidden under here. You can see our wastegate plumbed back into the exhaust, and the external gate hidden up under there, which is a Turbo Smart 45 mil. And super clean under here. Not a single drop of oil, as you can see, anywhere, which is a first for me. But let's put this junk back together. So unfortunately, that is all back together like I haven't touched anything. So I've got nothing done there, and I'll have to try and find where the hell to get the right lower steering arm for this thing. I don't know, I thought that was it. Has anyone bought? Any Crown guys out there? Where the hell do you get them from? Or do you just replace a ball joint? I don't know. I'll have to do it at a later point. So yeah, that's all back together. So some may like this stupid cover, but I absolutely despise it. And I've had it up on my marketplace for a little bit, and no one is biting. I'm not trying to sell it, I'm trying to swap it for a factory one. So what I'm gonna do, I had this bright idea, because I cannot even find one secondhand, and they're discontinued, so you can't even buy them new, or else I just buy a new one. And it's actually part of this, you see this black section that's under this, that's all one piece factory. So what people do when they put these, they chop it. So my bright idea is just get this one painted satin black. So what I'm doing is pulling it off, dropping it to Mini, and hopefully he does it before the weekend so I can put it back on and it'll look back to factory again. And in under 24 hours, it is now satin black like factory. That is a million times better. Now this thing that looks like a Hollywood coke snorting table, I hate that is chrome. So I'm pulling this off as well, sand it, prime it, satin black, and it should blend in with the rad support here that's also black, but still be functional and sort of out of your eyesight. So it's all sanded down so it's not shiny anymore, so the paint will stick. Heated it up, heated the can of paint just because it's a really cold day today. So hit it with some etch primer and some satin black. Pretty damn happy with that. That came out actually really good. This engine bay is just slowly getting better and better. I'm pumped on this. Redid the brackets as well, and I also went and bought some new Allen head bolts, flat washers and rubber washers, and the reason I got the rubber washers is to stick under here so it doesn't get all scratched. Next on the agenda, some factory black radiator hoses. Oof. Now I don't think I've ever been able to drain coolant without spilling it absolutely everywhere. And I can see this time is going to be no exception. Jesus Christ. That was full projectile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That shot so far. I had the bucket here and it showed. How much better is that? Come on. Lower one done as well. Like factory. Even cut all the clamps shorter because they were too long. And this is the junk that we pulled off. So I'm gonna keep these for about 2 hours if anyone wants them. If not, they're going in the bin. Slowly getting there. Just this is cooking me. All right, we are back to the steering arm shenanigans for part 2 here. So these are the ones that I ordered that turned out to be wrong after I pulled everything apart. So I think it's actually in this video. I can't remember where I'm up to, but if I go center to center, these are about 93, which was too big because the other ones that were in the car are 88. So I ordered this set, which apparently will work. So these are IS200, IS300 Lexus. Apparently these fit. The measurement is alright. It should be around the 88 mark. There's just no listing for Crown stuff on any of these like suspension websites. So yeah, these are center to center 88. So as long as everything else is the same, these should fit. But I'm gonna pull it all back out again and we'll see how we go this time. Now let's compare. Left hand side, left hand side. That looks like a better fit, but we will see. Alright, so I can confirm IS200/300 Lexus steering arms work. Fit up, Jesus, as factory. Everything's the right size, dimension, width, etc, etc. Now to do the other side. After no exaggeration, about an hour of trying to get the tie rod out, as you can see by how hammered this is, it's out. I thought I was going to be putting this back together, but it's out. I can jam the new one in. And there we go. What an ordeal that was. Alright, with the bumper off, I have really easy access to this stuff, which is going straight in the bin because I have these. So replace these front two joiners to get rid of even more blue junk. Whoever did this intercooler kit did a bit of a caca job behind here. As you can see, you got to do a little cut here, and I've done it pretty average. So I'm going to clean this up, give it a bit of a black paint, and then put the joiner on. Oh, come on, how much nicer is that? That took about 2 minutes. I'm sure the other side is going to be the same. This side was nowhere near as bad, just needs some cleaning up with a file, hit it with some black paint, and this side you'd probably never even know. And how much better is that? The only thing that's killing me is this car has all Turbo Smart clamps except for this one, so I've got to get one 2.5 inch. I've got heaps of 3 inch up there on the wall, but no 2.5s. And these you can't really cut shorter because they go to shit. I also gave a bit of a spruce up behind here while everything's off and out. And I'll put this front bumper back on. You know when you do something so simple, like just change one part for the exact same part, like I just did with those steering arms to fix the ball joint knock, and now there's an issue. So I just took it, I washed it, and then I'm like, I'll take it for a drive just to, you know, get all the water to drip out of all the bits that I can't get to, and then you give it a chamois afterwards. Now it has a rotational noise. I think it's a front right. So I'm gonna jam this GoPro under the car, because I quickly came back, jacked it up, spinning the wheel by hand. Nothing's rubbing on anything. I thought it's probably the dust cover on the back of the disc. Not that, plenty of clearance. So there's some sort of rotational noise. It doesn't go with engine revs, it just goes with speed of the car. So 100% rotational, somewhere in the front, sounds like front right. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's see if we can hear it through the GoPro. Notice this. Was that there before? I don't know. Is it rubbing something here? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to chuck it on the other side. See if that just 100% narrow it down to the right hand front. Definitely still there after I even bolt checked it and everything before going for a drive, so I don't know if it's in my head, but even the brakes feel spongy. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, brakes feel a bit spongy till you pump them up. I don't know, is it in my head? I didn't even touch the brakes. I did lower ball joints. I'm stuck now, guys. I don't know. Alright, so I gave it 2 full turns on the tie rod to give it a bit of toe out, because it looked like it was towing in. It looks straight to me, but I took it for a drive and the noise is still there. So, and with the window down, you can definitely hear it. So, God, jack it up, pull this. It's definitely front right. So jack it up, pull the wheel off, see what the hell's going on. Believe it or not, I fixed the rotational noise issue, and it was something so stupid. It was alignment. So because it was so far out, I did like a quick one with just a tape measure, got it to as close as I can be, 1 mil each side toe in on the front, so 2 mil total, which is, you know, just sort of normal for a street car, and the noise is gone. Thank God. It needs a proper alignment, like the steering wheel's a tiny little bit out, which is gonna cook me, so I'll go get a proper alignment so it doesn't chew tires anyway, but the damn noise is gone. Thank God. I was worried about that one. I was thinking wheel bearings and this and that, but anyway, it's gone now, so we can go back to driving this stupid thing. So to get rid of this shitty join that's here with a blue silicone joiner, because it had a blow-off valve in this spot here, which is now gone, so I can get rid of this section sort of altogether and weld a piece in, I got this 45, this long 45, so most of this is going to go in the bin. Yes, mate. I can use this 45 welded in there, and it'll get rid of that ugly blue joiner. And with a lot of stuffing around, that's what I am finished with. So chopped the piece off the end of the cooler piping, added this 45, leave some instructions for my mate to weld tomorrow, and roll a bead on the end so it's all nice and proper. And that should transform this and get rid of the last stupid blue joiner. I'll report back when it's all done. And that is the finished product. Thank you big time to Christian, aka Gurks, who did this actually on the spot for me. I was happy to leave it, but he goes, I'll do it for you right now. So welded that together, also rolled a bead on here so that we don't have issues with cool piping coming off. So I'll jam this back in and we'll see what it all looks like. And maybe I'll finally be sort of happy with this engine bay. And that's it. So that stupid section here that was where the blow-off valve was, with a couple of joiners and wrong clamps and all that crap, it's all gone. Now I am very, very happy with all the black joiners. The piping's all right now. There's no dodgy shit going on. I will admit there's some blue stuff left. Obviously, strut brace, that's going to stay blue because this is a genuine Cusco brace. That is their color. It's staying blue. Fuel rail, undecided. You don't really see it. That can stay blue. These pulleys, it's got genuine Greddy pulleys on it. I don't know if you can see the writing there. Look. Yeah, they're probably gonna go, to be honest. Yeah, they gotta go. They gotta go. Put the factory runs back on. This can stay, that's fine, that's alright. The big one is the rocker covers. Now, I actually don't mind it. It's like the sort of centerpiece. There's a couple of blue things, so it's alright, it all sort of matches, but of course these have gotta go. I'm gonna put the factory runs once I get some. Hear me out. I was thinking, do I do the rocker covers the champagne color that the bottom half of the car is? Let me know your opinions. I don't know, the only thing I'm worried about is it's gonna kind of clash with the rest of the blue stuff, and it's also a bit boring in the engine bay, like, because it's sort of going to be close to this. I don't know. Do we leave it blue and just leave a couple of blue things? Or do we do the champagne? Or any other suggestions? Black's a bit boring. I don't know, I'm not into the huge bright colors, so I don't know, we'll see. But let me know what you think of the engine bay. Now, it's like 90% there. You know, a big stinking high mount would be nice, but that can be down the track, maybe. I don't know. But for now, I am happy.